Hi, in this video I will demonstrate the deployment of Checkbox application in production environment. In addition, I will also show how we can trigger the deployment of Checkbox using whenever we do a git push into the repository. To start with, I have created four different instances in AWS. One of them will be the Jenkins server in which the build job will run, and the three will be the production servers in which the applications will be hosted. You can see that I have specified three different roles here. So the master here is for the Redis master, and all the other production servers here will be the slave in case of Redis servers, and the canary is for canary release, where we release a new version of the repository just for the canary server and not the other production servers. Now let's have a look at the codes. To start with, the host file, as I have already mentioned, so we have a Checkbox Jenkins server as well as we have master, slave and canary servers mentioned here. Now let's have a look at the YAML files. To start with, we have a redis.yaml file. This is used to deploy Redis as a master slave architecture into the servers. Here the Checkbox prod master acts as a Redis master and the other production servers act as slave to the master. After running the Redis, we run a file called checkbox_aws YAML. Let's have a look. So this YAML file is used to prepare the Jenkins server. So we install all the dependencies that are required to build the project in Jenkins and then trigger a Ansible playbook which will deploy the application into the production servers. So as you can see, we are configuring the Jenkins here, and in addition we are creating jobs for the release of the Checkbox application as well as canary release. The Jenkins job inside the Jenkins server will call another playbook which is used to deploy the production servers. So this installs all the dependencies required to run the application as well as runs the latest version of the application in the production servers. I have already run the YAML files that are required to be run from my local machine. So first is the Redis. So it runs on three different machines here. First is the Checkbox production master and the Checkbox production slave and the Checkbox production canary. After that, I run the checkbox_YAML file. So this installs the Jenkins server in this repository. We can in this AWS file, AWS instance, we can have a look at this. So this is the Jenkins server that we have here, and we can see that there are two jobs created here, a new job and new job. Canary release, we are mostly concerned about the new job here. So if you go here and have a look, that the first build trigger has run successfully. If you look at the console output, we can see that it does a npm install of the application and then triggers the YAML file that is used to deploy the application into the production servers. We can see that the YAML file is run successfully here, and we can have a look at one of the instances here. And we can see that the application is up now, and looking at the preview, we can see that the APIs are also working fine. So the production application servers are properly deployed here. Let's see how the git push triggers a new build. So in the GitHub repository, I have configured a integration and services for Jenkins here and specified the Jenkins URL here, and whenever there is a push that is done to this repository, this plugin calls the git notify commit to the Jenkins server. And if I go to my project and go to configure, we can see that this is the repository that is being accessed by this job, and I have a polling configured here, but whenever a git notify is triggered, this job is always triggered automatically. So let's go and do a dummy commit here. So as you can see, I have made a simple change here, and I'm going to push this change. So the changes have been pushed here. If I go to my repository and then to the commits, you can see that a new commit has been pushed here. Now let's go to the Jenkins server. We can see that a new job is now successfully triggered due to the git push.